Mr. Chair. The substitute defines a vape store as a store whose sales of nicotine vapor and hemp products intended for smoking exceed 35% of their total sales. Now, given that we have the definition of a vape store, it then prohibits this vape store from opening within 1,000 feet of a youth-oriented facility, including schools, playgrounds, and daycares. HB 1509 is a vitally important bill to clamp down on predatory nicotine vape and Delta-8 sales to minors. For those who may be unaware, Delta-8 is a synthetic THC product that is not FDA approved. In fact, the FDA states that Delta-8 products may pose a serious health risk to consumers. While Delta-8 products are technically illicit, one walk down Broad Street, right outside our doors, shows that they are currently being sold at almost every corner store. These products here, and I purchased one just yesterday to our members of the members of our committee could see. These products were also purchased by my 24-year-old staffer, I should say, who did not get ID'd. The regulations regarding Delta-8 in this bill are more stringent and impose civil penalties that go beyond existing law, including banning the shops that sell these products near youth-oriented facilities. Despite existing law, this additional regulation is a vital step to protecting our children. In my district, I've heard countless stories of children as young as 11 years old who are able to purchase liquid nicotine vapes and Delta-8 products and distribute them to other underage children. Recently in my district, we held a town hall on this issue. One mother detailed how her 13-year-old daughter was repeatedly able to buy vapes and Delta-8 pens from the same vape store right across the street from her school. When the mother contacted law enforcement, they said their ability to crack down on the seller was limited based on our current law. And so the predatory sales went on, and these products continued to flood our schools. With flavors such as blue cotton candy and strawberry pina colada, which I also was able to purchase down the street, if any of the members would like to look at. Vape companies are actively marketing their products to children, hoping that they will become addicted to nicotine and will keep coming back for more fun, kid-oriented flavors. In my district, we've heard stories of underage students acquiring Delta-8 pens and going to high school where they are getting high, significantly affecting their ability to learn and have a negative long-term impact on their mental health. There have even been cases of children experiencing severe illness and requiring hospitalizations after consumption, effectively being poisoned by these unregulated and untested products. A 2019 systematic review of both U.S.-based and international studies found a positive association between a higher density of stores near schools and youth susceptibility to future addiction. One study found that schools with more stores within walking distance have higher vaping prevalences than schools with fewer retailers nearby. This bill cracks down on predatory sales and marketing, including penalties for predatory sellers, education for employees, and restrictions on the number of products that can be acquired in a single purchase. Mr. Chair, I'm also aware that there are several other bills before us today, but none of them address the issue of Delta-8 intoxicating hemp products or getting our kids high and poisoning them. This is why this bill is also critical, in addition to our other efforts to regulate nicotine vapor products. I ask the committee to please consider this bill. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Delegate. We have a number of people in the audience and online that would like to testify in support and against this bill. And this bill is number 1509. And what I'm going to do is give 5 minutes to each side and then go online and give 5 minutes to each side that are online, because we have a big amount of people, maybe more people online than we have in the room. And so what you've got to do is, if you don't get to you, then at the end I'm going to ask for a show of hands for and against, so everybody gets a chance. And then I'll read out the names that are online so they also get their names into the record. There's also the opportunity to send written testimony to the committee even after the meeting's ended, so that you can be in the record as well. So this is just HB 1509. We'll start with those people who are for, and there's 5 minutes, and the clerk will keep time. 5 minutes for you to speak. I would line up pretty quickly over here, maybe right to the right if you're for it. It doesn't really matter. Just come up close and don't worry about blocking other people's views, because it'll move faster that way. And keep in mind that when you use up all the time, that means the people behind you didn't get much time, and you're going to get an opportunity to just raise your hand as well at the end. So those people who are supportive of HB 1509, please come to the podium. Well, that makes it simple. Do we have anybody? One coming to the podium. All right, 5 minutes. You don't have to use it all.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. Daniel Davies on behalf of the Family Foundation. We support the bill and appreciate your support for the bill as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Do we have anybody online that's, well, we'll go to the, before we go online, let's go to the people here live who are against the bill. There's 5 minutes for anybody who's against the bill. Please stand up and line up, and if you want to speak, you have 5 minutes total. 1509. Okay. There's nobody here against, but we do have a number of people online that are against, so we'll start with those people online who are for the bill. The clerk will open up the online meeting room, please.
Hi everyone, I'm Jasmine Huang. I'm in 12th grade and I go to James Madison High School in Vienna, Virginia. I'm here today to discuss the important bill that is HB 1509. Throughout my experience in high school and middle school, vaping and the use of Delta 8 products have become commonplace in the school environment. Walking into school bathrooms or sitting in the school parking lot, students are immediately hit with the smell of nicotine products. This problem will only get worse if better controls aren't put into place to prevent underage access to these highly addictive products. It's sad to see students and kids immediately vaping the second they leave the classroom or even leaving class to go to the bathroom to vape. I am telling you to vote for this bill to protect and fight for the health of our kids in your youth. I urge you to consider the long-term health implications for our students and the potential impact on our community. Take a proactive step towards safeguarding the well-being of our youth, fostering a healthier environment for learning, and sending a clear message about our commitment to the future. Thank you so much for listening and have a great day.
Thank you. I think Troy Davis, is he on? Online? That's it? Nobody else is left? What about against online? 5 minutes for those against online. No one against? Okay, everybody has evaporated. We had a big list of about 25 people. All right, so we will go to questions from the committee.
Mr. Chairman.
Delegate Torian.
Mr. Chairman, I have a motion.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we report HB 1509 and refer to the Committee on Appropriations.
As substituted.
As substituted.
We have a motion and a second to report to appropriations the substitute. All those in, the clerk will open the roll. Thank you. Are you voting against your own bill?
No, she's voting against the second vote. Change it?
There you go.
All right, and we thank you. The clerk will close the roll. The bill reports and refers for a vote of 8-0. Thank you.